everybody, I'm back. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, I went to the Dollar Tree. First of all, let me apologize. I have a cough drop. I started this new medication that makes a dry tickle in the back of my throat, and then you combine your biannual sinus infection post-nasal drip with that, and it's just horrible. So the only thing that really helps is just to constantly drink water and suck on lozenges. So forgive me, I have it tucked in my cheek, but I want to be able to avoid coughing during this video. So first I'd like to tell you that I want to dedicate this, first of all, no, let me go back. Thanks everybody for all of your well wishes and love and support that you've given me over this really trying time. So I just want to say thank you. I feel so blessed and loved to have such an amazing YouTube family. That being said, I want to dedicate this video to Wendy from White Sparrow Living, Luke 12:6. Wendy was so kind to reach out to me. She gave me a gift card to go to the Dollar Tree, and I was so moved by her card, her words, her generosity, that I wanted to make sure I went and share it with you. In all full disclosure, I got it over a week ago, but I just wasn't feeling good. Actually, I got it 2 weeks ago, and it took me like a week to open it, and then it was like a week to use it, because I just not feeling confident about going out here in this area. The cases of coronavirus is spiking a lot, and people aren't being safe and aren't taking it seriously. So with my health conditions, I want to make sure that I take really good care of myself and try to stay home as much as possible. But being the day before Thanksgiving, today is Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this, happy Thanksgiving. Actually, we are watching this the day after Thanksgiving probably, but today I'm filming this on Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to those of you. We'll get right into the haul. I know right into after I've had 20 minutes of talking. Okay, all right, 2 minutes, but still. Can't wait to show you what I got. Just like always, it's kind of like not organized. That's not how I do hauls. If you guys are really interested in watching an organized haul, you can go to someone else's channel. Just kidding. But I had to go for some essentials. And while I was at essentials, I went ahead and I looked for some things that I wanted on my wish list, and I got some things that we knew we needed around the house besides just essentials. So one of those things is I needed tissues. I love to buy my tissues from the Dollar Tree. These are 148 Scotties. This is my favorite kind. I do a lot with my tissues, not just blow my nose. I, clean up after medicine. I expectorate in them. When you have a lot of phlegm from post-nasal drip, that's what you can do. So I got 6 boxes of tissues. And I also picked up 2 more emergency 4-packs of toilet paper. When we went to go our regular Walmart grocery pickup, the toilet paper was not available. So we had to get a different kind of toilet paper. And I was just fearful. I don't know, fearful is not the right word. I just wanted to make sure that I had some backups. We had one, and we actually had to dig into it because they were out of toilet paper for so long. So we replaced the one backup that we had, and then I got an extra one to have as well. They have a new cereal container that is bigger than the old cereal container, which I'm thinking is pretty awesome. We have the cereal containers. Now, with my new diet and Jim's new diet, we're not really eating cereal anymore. We do have a container that has quick oats in it, one that's barley, rye berries, but then we have quinoa, flaxseed, just different types of grains that we keep in these types of containers, and we needed more. So we have 3 of the original small ones. If I can remember to take a picture, I'll insert them side by side so that you can see them. But I ended up picking up 5 more. We might just switch out to all of these and just use those somewhere else in the house, or we might just do both. So I got that. Along with that, ooh, sorry about that. This has become one of my favorite bowls in the house. The purple lidded, square, tall containers are actually like my favorite storage containers for leftovers when you have a lot of leftovers, because they're square, and square fits in the refrigerator so much better on a shelf. But round reheats better in the microwave. That's really all it is. So we have one of these already, 2 of these already, so I picked up another one as well. They really store really nicely together too when they're empty. It's funny because one of the things they always taught us in Tupperware, sorry, I sold Tupperware once, was don't store Don't pack your stuff stored, nested. Pack it like people are going to use it. So another necessity we needed was more pop-up foil. I picked up 2 boxes. These ones were right by the front of the store, I guess because of Thanksgiving, with the foil trays. So if you don't know, this is just Reynolds 25 sheets of pop-up foil. We talk about being economical, and I feel like a broken record when I repeat a tip or something over time, but these sheets are 14 by 10 1/4 inches, which fit perfectly in most cookie sheets when you want to reheat like chicken nuggets or make some fries, or we do our chicken on here and everything. But it ends up being more money per square foot, but not as much money. You don't waste as much because you're not having to wrap it around the edges of the pan, and you don't have to use more than you need, if that makes any sense. I saw somebody haul this bag of pink Himalayan sea salt. It's not sea salt, it's pink Himalayan salt, and I really wanted to get it. It's already milled fine grain. So what we have is 2 pink Himalayan salt grinders that we got at Aldi. But when I saw this, I was like, I want to get this. It is kosher, and I was just looking for this. Oh, a pound. It's a pound. And I thought that was a really good deal. I also bought A1. Yep. This bottle of A1, as tiny as it is perfect. It is real A1. I pay for a slightly bigger bottle, $1 and change at Aldi for the off-brand. And if I could ever tell everybody, you know, people ask what's your favorite food, I say steak and ice cream. However, it's really A1 and whipped cream. No, I'm just kidding. It's A1. I'll tell you a funny story about my communion one day. Remind me to tell you that story. It's kind of funny. And then Jimmy has been putting honey in his tea, and he was saying, like, I have this honey dispenser that we got at Tupperware, but he was always like, oh, I want the little bear. And guess what? They had the little bear. Now this is a mixed honey, which I guess is like part clover, part, it says High Five premium blended honey flavored syrup. Oh, so it's not even honey. I cannot read this ingredients. It's corn syrup and honey. But that's okay. So I just thought to be a little cute, bigger. I actually was thinking about it for my coffee bar, to be honest with you. Like not even opening, just put that cute little bear on the coffee bar. Now, this was at the register. I have the blue one hanging on my purse, and it's been so helpful during this time. But they had the hand sanitizer in the hanging silicone hanger. Exactly. I don't know what I'm saying. This is pomegranate and vanilla scent, which I thought was like, ooh. Smells so good. The one I have is like the blue coconut or whatever now. And it just says 62% ethyl alcohol. So they recommend 60% or higher of the alcohol. So that is that. Okay. I just got a few things for DIYs. I have some, oh geez. I have some projects in mind. When I saw this, I had projects in mind. So a lot of people ask where you get your ideas from. Sometimes I look at an object and I get an idea. So they came out with this new picture frame. It is like a memory picture frame for babies, and it's so precious. And it's gray, and it's sort of rectangular. So I will share with you. It says my handprint, my footprint, and in the middle it says like my name, date of birth, father's name, mother's name. It's got 3 little, like it's got the 3 little cutouts sort of thing. It also has an easel back. But I like that it's rectangle, I like that it's gray, and I was actually contemplating making a lantern. I have lanterns that I bought. Usually I can find them for around the $5 mark, so it ends up being like cheaper than what you can make them. I usually just buy lanterns because sometimes you can get them a lot cheaper than the $4, $5, $7 it takes to make them. But I just thought that would be really pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. One of my first projects I never shared was a lantern that I made with picture frames, and it was different than everybody else's. And this was before they had nautical rope. So I was contemplating, I was always thinking, like, I really want to do that again with nautical rope. But anyway, the other thing I grabbed was 4 pizza pans. I did a pizza pan project that'll be coming soon, and I wanted to get more because that was my last pizza pan. And then pizza pan is just one of those things that, like, it's good to have in your repertoire. Excuse me one second. We have a little bit of a product slide. Oh, please don't walk away from me. Thank you. Pizza pan is just one of those things that's good to keep in your stash for, you never know when you're gonna want to do a DIY that's gonna require a pizza pan. Now, I will tell you, way more projects on the Facebook Dollar Tree DIY groups than there are that I've ever seen on YouTube use pizza pans in so many unique ways, which is where I got inspired to make the project that's coming soon. When you watch a lot of Dollar Tree videos, a lot of times Dollar Tree searches, Walmart will recommend, no, YouTube will recommend another video. Because I watch a lot of keto videos and Dollar Tree videos, I actually got a man who went through looking for clean keto items. Clean keto just means, like, not a lot of chemicals that create the food. And he went into the Dollar Tree and he looked at clean keto on the Dollar Tree. And I was like, what? Didn't know you could get keto food at the Dollar Tree. Well, apparently you can. One of the things that he shared, which I thought sounded very intriguing, were some asparagus, like pickled asparagus in brine. I don't know that they're pickled in vinegar. I think it's just salt water. But when I saw them actually at my store, I was like, oh, heck yeah. Let me see. Oh, I need new glasses. Tender asparagus, all natural, gluten-free, non-GMO. They are green asparagus, water, salt, and citric acid. Citric acid is pretty much just like vitamin C that they keeps it fresh. So I was like, okay. I don't know if they're gonna taste like canned. I don't know if they're gonna taste like steamed. I never had them before, so I'm definitely gonna try them for $1. I definitely will try them. And the other things that I picked up, some more food things, and I think there's some more food things in the other bag, is I found 4 packs of K-Cups. Now, you guys know I don't like to spend more than 25 cents for a K-Cup if I'm actually going to buy a K-Cup. So I was really excited to see these. I picked up 2 boxes of the vanilla, but I will share with you what it is. They have Grand Worthy is the name of the company. They have 4 French vanilla, and there was 4 donut shop. I kind of really like donut shop flavor coffee. I don't know, just growing up on Dunkin', was that the reason? I'm not really sure, but the donut shop blend, and they had 4 French vanilla in my store. They also had a French roast, but that I always find French roast to be really strong for me, but I definitely wanted to tell you about it in case you don't find it strong for you. I mean, come on. So the last things that I got for food were, I watched Catherine from Do It on a Dime. She showed that they have Entenmann's hot chocolate. Now, granted, there are only 3 packs, which is a little bit more than I like to spend, but it's Entenmann's. Now, this isn't something I can have on keto. I'm sure it's got a ton of sugar in it. Let me see. Oh, sure. Sure, I can read that. Can you guys read that? Do you see how tiny that print is? Look, compared to my face, you can't even tell that there's nutrition facts in there. I don't know, the carbs only look like they have 1 digit. Could be 7, could be 8, who knows. But I ended up picking up 2 packs. Mom likes hot chocolate, but she really likes minty hot chocolate. And I picked up 2 of these, but I think I lost one in the store. This is the Snacks to Go Trade's Best. This is the turkey jerky with sunflower kernels and dried cranberries. And I want to show you, this is what I do as to not be wasteful. I cut. I thought they were here. Oh, they are still here. I cut the raisins out before I open them so that I can give them to my friend who can use them in baking and stuff. but it's still worth it for me to have like that quick bit of protein. And the sunflower kernels I like because it takes me a little bit longer to eat them. I also had picked up one that was the beef sticks and cheddar cheese, but it's just missing. The last not Christmas item that I got was this really cute picture frame. I actually saw somebody hold them, but I didn't see them hold them. I saw it on Instagram. But they have this really cute picture frame that's the shape of a camera. I have a tiny camera collection because I'm a photographer, and I have a couple old cameras that I collected over the years. But I just thought this would be really cute. I might do something different with the blue. I just thought it'd be pretty if we could paint over it, because they had like all of the picture frames had a print there of different prints, and then this one I felt was like the closest to the white that I could go over. And then of course there's blue up here at the trigger. It's really pretty. But I just thought it would be really cute if I could actually like put one of my pictures in there that I took. I'm an amateur photographer. So now we'll get into the Christmas things. The first thing I picked up, and I totally didn't need a tray, and I totally just got rid of a bunch of stuff, but it was so vintage and it really reminded me of my mom a lot. So I was like, I just have to get it. But this really cute Believe in the Magic of Christmas tray. And I love the vintage like aqua color down here. And then the very, very vintage feeling red and green. So it's not just red and green, it's a vintage red and green in my opinion. This reminds me of holidays when we were growing up, all the decor we had growing up as kids. Let me turn this around so you guys can actually watch that while I hold the rest of the stuff. Excuse my mess. I found one plate. I mean, there was a lot of plates, but I found one plate that I wanted. I thought it was really pretty. I just thought it'd be really cute for like cookies or just to put on the coffee bar or on the shelf by the coffee bar. And it just says "'Tis the Season," and it's really pretty. And they're ceramic. They're by the Royal. I wanted to say Royal Dalton, but it's Royal Norfolk. Royal Dalton's a real thing. That was rude. Dollar Tree's real too. I don't know what I was saying, but Royal Dalton is a famous brand. That's more expensive. That's what I'm gonna say. So this just says "'Tis the Season." It's so pretty, and it's so like just everything about it. And they had "'Tis the Season," then they had the matching dinner plates and bowls and cups. So keep your eye out if you're interested. I know you guys have probably seen all this already, so I'm sorry, I'm always late to the game. I picked up one of these cookie buckets because I just loved this one. Now, normally I just take these for DIYs. I sometimes pack them with cookies and give them away. But this one I just thought was so pretty with the deer silhouettes and the green "'Tis the Season" and the green top. I love cake stands of all sorts, and I have forever. I'm not trying to be like, ooh, I was the first person. No, I had a collection of cake stands for quite a few years. I think it stems from like I used to look at old pictures of my grandparents at the diner, and it reminded me of like the pastry stands that they would have on the countertop that had like the Danish and stuff in it. Anyway, I digress. But those make really cute cake stands too. Megan from Glue Guns and Roses has tons of DIYs that she's done on her channel, and I'm gonna do something, a spin-off of hers a little bit, so it's coming soon, I promise. Then they had these. This is a cute little 2-pack. I think you can make it out. The patterns are kind of overlapping a little bit, but it's gingerbread men and hot cocoa with or coffee with peppermint candy canes in it. And they had different varieties of this one, and they had different varieties of that one, but these are the two that I chose to go together. I thought they were really cute. And again, that very vintagey green and very vintagey red, as you can tell, just kind of like all goes together. I found these, and I know this isn't a Christmas item, but to me it was. They had blue buffalo check socks, like the fuzzy socks. I got them to keep in my DIY thing, and then I was like, oh, maybe these could be somebody's stocking stuffers. They're by Snuggadoo. They carry a lot of Snuggadoo at the Dollar Tree. These ones don't have grippers on the bottom, so these are perfect for doing all your TikTok dances where you can slide all over the floor. Just kidding, don't do that. And even though this is food, I kept it with the Christmas items because I thought it would be really cute on the coffee bar or in a gift basket. They actually have, I think it's a 4-pack of Biscoff. Is it 4? 6. There's 6-pack of the little Biscoff. Each little pack has 2 cookies in it, so there's technically 12 cookies in here. And these are just really cute, like I said, in a gift basket at your coffee bar. A lot of people like to have these with their coffee, their hot chocolate. They're just like a little bit of a cinnamony biscuit type cookie. They're really good. I obviously am not having them, but I got them to keep for my company at the coffee bar. And then the last bag has got some really exciting things for me. I find exciting. I was able to find this. First of all, I use a drying mat every day on my black cabinet. And I say black cabinet, I have like this black kitchen island. Well, when we unload the dishwasher, we use, so it's like the dishwasher, the kitchen island, and then the place where all the stuff goes. So we kind of use it in transition. And it's a painted surface, so I make sure I always protect it with a drying mat. And when I saw this, I was like, it's over, I'm done. It's perfect, I need it. So I picked up this drying mat. Oh, it's upside down. It's in black and red buffalo check. But I will tell you, I have black and red buffalo check towels out all year because to me, my kitchen is black and white and gray. Buffalo check is my thing. It doesn't have to say Christmas to me, that's all. Speaking of which, I only picked up 2 because I honestly was thinking like, I'm buying 2 because I don't know where I want to use them. So I won't lie. And I was just looking over on the other side of the camera, sorry. I just picked up 2 just to like, in case I wanted to use them for somewhere. I also picked up 2 of these. 2 more of these because I picked up these already, but they only had 2 when we had gone to St. Louis that day. Oh, look, this one's ripped. I'll fix it though, that's okay. These are the Nordic Christmas ornaments. I didn't notice that one was ripped. Now remember, you can take it back to the Dollar Tree, but they didn't have any other ones, and in all fairness, I'll probably just fix it anyway, but it's really cute. Jim has really embraced his Norwegian roots recently, and having sort of a Scandinavian Christmas touches is really going to make him feel, made him feel very special so far. So I found this. It's a black and red buffalo check or gingham joy sign. It's on a piece of joy chipboard. It's got this really cute little berry detail at the top with a little pine cone. It's really cute. Everything's really cute, Jerry. And then I found this sleigh. I want to say that this is slightly different than the sleighs from last year. And his little garland decided it wanted to come off. Sorry, his garland just came loose. It's got the glue on it and everything. And it's still stuck to the area. It's just not right there where it's supposed to be. So I will hold it there. It's the Santa sleigh, and Santa is ridged like he's made out of barn boards. And it says Merry Christmas. I feel like it's just slightly different than the ones from the past. So I picked that up as well because I really like those. I really like those a lot. And the last couple items I found were this really cute hat. It's fleece on the inside and wool, acrylic wool on the outside. Not wool, but acrylic yarn on the outside. It's got a really soft pom-pom. Actually, is it even acrylic? It might, kind of feels like cotton, but I don't think it is. But it's just so cute and very Scandinavian. I thought that'd be really cute to possibly do DIYs with. We have the round ornaments. This would be something would coordinate really well with the round ornaments. If you did like a, covered a Christmas box or something else, bigger, or you can make bigger ornaments. So I picked that up. And then the last things I found were this little red truck. And this bad boy lights up. Can you see him light it up? Can you see him light it up? He changed his colors. Can you see that? It's blue. I think it's showing up a little bit. You can see it for sure, like right in here. But he's so cute. It is 3-dimensional, like what I mean, it's like that. And it's really, really adorable. It's got a tree in the back, and I love the way it's painted and its little black tire. So I picked up that, and it stands. And then the last things I got were these. That might be the thumbnail. I picked up some, again, to go along with the Scandinavian Norwegian love that my husband has really been embracing. I picked up 2 sort of Scandinavian print stockings. These actually are, though, they're knitted. Like, that's, beautiful. They're very beautiful. They're knitted here. They're fleece, flannel on the back, or felt on the back, excuse me. They have fur just on the front. But I thought that they were very pretty. I thought he would really enjoy them. And then the last two are, so they had a truck and a camper. I picked these up for someday to put, we have like a little bag of the things for our RV when we eventually get it. And I thought these would be really appropriate for that. They're just so cute. They have a buffalo check top. This one has the camper with the tree. This one has the truck with the tree. They're made out of felt. And the background is sort of like a burlap with printed snowflakes. So I picked up those as well. And that's everything. Could you do me a huge favor?
Sure.
Which one? Can you get me one of the old ones so I can show them real quick? The ones with the food in it already?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what was one I grabbed really good.
In the closet on the shelf with the food in it. So really quick, let me tell you the story about when I made my first Holy Communion. First, a little tiny backstory. I always had hand-me-downs. We were not very wealthy people. The thing was, my first Holy Communion, I was a size that nobody else was when they made their first Holy Communion. So I had gotten a new dress, and my dress, thank you, was from the chubby section at a department store called Alexander's there on Long Island. So if you're from Long Island or New York or the 5 boroughs, you know Alexander's, shout out, right?
But you're a cute chubby.
So I was really excited to finally get like this brand new dress, and I had my little white gloves, my little veil. And my parents said, you know, where did you want to go afterwards? And I was like, I wanted to go to Beefsteak Charlie's. It was like steak was my favorite. I love Beefsteak Charlie's. They had like an appetizer bar that had shrimp and all you can eat banana bread. That to me was like the end of the world. So I was so excited. I got my steak. I got my A1 because, you know, at home, spare the condiments, but at a restaurant, it's condiments to town, right? So just covered the thing in A1. My mom thought it was a good idea that I say grace. And I thought that was very nice because I just made my first Holy Communion. So what I had done, my little tiny 7-year-old body, I crossed my hands. I put my hands down on the table and plopped that plate of steak covered in A1 sauce all over my brand new communion dress. It's just a memory that I will always hold dear. Here we are 40-something years later and I still have that memory. So anyway, that's what, I love A1 so much that I ruined my communion dress. That's how that story goes. But Jim was kind enough to get me one of the original cereal containers. And this is what this size is now. So just to show you in a comparison, side by side or front to back really, they've gotten much larger and much better. This is just some Dollar Tree labels. Maybe. It might be from the Dollar General. This is just some chalkboard labels I put on there. And remember, that's a handle, so the spout always goes on the other side of the handle. Tip, I don't know. Pro tip, maybe? I don't know. So that's it. So that's everything from this trip to the Dollar Tree. And thanks again to Wendy from White Sparrow Living, Luke's 12:6. I'm just like, I'm blown away. She's really helped me take a big leap in the healing. Mary from the Fry Life, Mary Fry, has also helped me take a big leap in healing. But all of you have reached out to me. You've really helped in your own ways, and each little step that you guys helped me take just pushes me closer and closer to being myself again, if that's the way we could put it. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to share this video with friends and family. Anybody know who's interested in seeing what I got at the Dollar Tree, hearing my communion story, any of that stuff. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe. When you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. And as always, you guys take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. You want to say goodbye since you stuck your head in there?
Bye.